Ashes of the Singularity Escalation does just about everything a good real-time strategy standalone expansion should. It adds to the campaign, unit roster, and environmental detail to create an undeniable improvement over the original Ashes, even if some minor issues remain. Unit variety has increased a fair bit, with notably welcome additions in the realm of heavy aircraft and upgradable defensive structures. Not all of them feel meaningful, but having a bit more punch behind static emplacements makes turtling against frigate or bomber spam a more viable strategy. Many of the new specialized ground craft seem to get lost in colossal engagements though. The bigger game changer are the economic booster units that give you more non-combat options in multiplayer battles. The Harvester for the Substrate faction can camp on a resource node to increase its output, and some of the new orbital calldowns give you options for quickly capturing undefended points out in the middle of nowhere without having to send a token force. My favorite new feature is the addition of a Supreme Commander-style strategic zoom, which allows you to pull back and see units, structures, and resource points represented by distinctive and highly readable icons. The one minor annoyance is that you can't really see elevation, which is important in Ashes, so I often found myself using lower zoom levels just so I could keep track of it. A lot more effort has been put into the design and presentation of Escalation's campaign than the originals. All of the missions and cutscenes are fully voiced, and while the dialogue writing is borderline cringeworthy in a couple cases,
you just don't have faith in humans.
Oh, you wound me, sir.
The story remains interesting, complex, and intelligently crafted. Almost all of the missions have some kind of interesting twist or objective, like having to raid enemy bases for resource caches on a map with no traditional gathering nodes. Frustratingly, there's still some weirdness with the Form Army button refusing to function reliably past a certain number of units. If there's an upper limit the engine can handle, I'd prefer the interface just make me aware of it and gray out the button when I've selected too many. Escalation succeeds at making Ashes of the Singularity a bigger, better, sleeker game, and I look forward to pitting my wits against fellow commanders in some of the largest, most complex, and lovingly detailed megawars currently available on any platform. For more on Ashes of the Singularity, stick with IGN.